There we go. So this is total body strength. Our cardio is going to come from our warm-up predominantly just to get the heart rate up. The rest of class today is all going to be strength work. So we're going to start here, just in a nice easy jog, light off of the toes, keeping the heels lifted, taking nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, or the nose, whichever you prefer. We're coming down to squat in 4, 3, 2, wide feet, down and up. We want to keep the weight through the heels here, chest lifted. Last one here, and then we're going to take the feet out even wider, shift it left and right. Let's go for one more on each side. Keep the feet out nice and wide. See those arms out. We're going to reach down to the opposite toe, pull it up in the center. Nice hamstring stretch. If that stretch is too much for you today, you can cross down to just the outside of the leg below the knee. So you have options. Last one here. Step it back in. Let's get those nice big arm circles. So nice for me to be able to work out in a space where I'm not going to be hitting the wall. But I don't know what you guys have going on for your space situation. Let's switch directions. So if you do need to be mindful of space, you can do a smaller circle, both arms at the same time. We're going to cross over the chest. We're going to add in a little bit of upper body movement so the feet go a little bit wider again. We're going to cross and pull, cross and pull. So the biggest thing here for me is that I'm no longer on carpet, which is awesome. My joints are going to be pretty happy for that. You guys might be working out on different surfaces. You might feel like if you're on carpet that being barefoot is better for you. Take the arms overhead. Same thing, cross and pull. Just make decisions that make sense for you. You'll feel it in your body the next day for sure. If your feet aren't happy during the workout, we're going to do one more on each side. And let's take it right back into that jog in the middle. Hopefully the shoulders are nice and warmed up at this point. Get the heart rate up even higher. Take it to a jumping jack. You don't want that plyometric tap, but let's keep it a little quick on this one. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we are going to go ahead and grab our weights. I'm using 5-pounders today. Use what you have available. If you have an unconventional weight like those water jugs with sand, just be mindful, especially if there's sand or water in them, that your lid is on secure. So we're going to go into a neutral grip, thumbs pointing in towards the shoulders, pressing straight up into shoulder press. At the top, the ears are right in between the biceps. Last one here. And we're going to take the feet out a little wider than hips distance, squat down and come up. Last one here, and then we're going to combo, coming down into the squat, pressing the weights overhead for thrusters. I do see a couple comments coming through in chat. We're going right back just to that shoulder press, right arm only. If you guys do not have weights available, you're gonna make a really tight fist. Working on that grip strength. We can do this first part of class totally unweighted. Switch sides. Last one here, take it into just your regular squat, down and up. You're letting those weights kind of rest at the shoulders, sitting back into your squat, thinking about your foot like a tripod, big toe, little toe, and heel all touching the ground at all times. Now we're gonna go right into that press, overhead, down and up. One more here. We're gonna reset. If you guys wanna grab some water, grab some water. I just see like a couple comments. I'm gonna leave those there. It doesn't look like it's speed related. So we're gonna take the upper body movement that we were doing with the lower body movement. We're gonna add on from the bottom. So we're gonna go down into a nice low squat with arms extended, like you're trying to drop the weights off at the floor. Stand up tall, down and up. So you want to feel like you kind of have a turn out at the toe here to be able to come all the way down to the floor. This is going to be important for our next move. If you're uncomfortable with a turnout, take it to where it's most comfortable to you. Just make sure those hands are inside of the legs. We're going to hold it here. We're going to start by stepping back right foot, left foot, step it back in the same order, but we're gonna stay low. So we're dropping those glutes down. Step it back, left, right, right, and left. We're gonna do that 2 more times. 1 more with each side leading. So you can either stay with that step back or you can hop to plank. We're keeping those weights down on the floor, using them as handles. Hop, shoulders stay over wrists. Hop in, lift the chest. Hop back, into plank. Hop in, lift the chest. 2 more times. Back, pull it in, and back, pull it in. All right, we're gonna take it back into a modified push-up position or modified plank. And I'm gonna turn to the side just so you guys can see me. We're still gonna use those weights as handles. Wrists are right under the shoulders. We're just gonna drop down, chest between the hands, press back up. So if you guys are rock stars and have been coming to every class for the past 8 weeks or longer, you might wanna do a full push-up here. You're more than welcome to. We're gonna go for 1 more push-up here. We have 3 options. Either stay in this position, draw the knees in so you're in tabletop with the shoulders right over the wrists, or step it back to your high plank. Whichever you want to do, hold it here, row up, right arm, press down. I'm going to take it to here. All right, switch it, left arm. I'm gonna turn so I can face you guys again. Same thing, you're in either modified plank, full plank, or tabletop. All right, take it all the way down into child's pose. Palms to the floor, stretch it out. All right, so for you guys who have been coming to classes all week, you know that they were kind of burpee heavy, and I promised you guys no burpees. I see some comments came across in chat. You guys are astute observers. You know that a lot of what we did looks a heck of a lot like a burpee, but we're not doing burpees. It's not cardio, it's strength. We're doing a man maker. We just deconstructed the whole thing. We're gonna go into that full man maker from the bottom. If you wanna grab some water, grab some water. If you wanna say some curse words in my direction, I understand. Fortunately, with YouTube Live, I'm not gonna be able to hear it. When you're ready, set it up into your nice high plank, your strong modified plank, or your tabletop position to start with. We're gonna give it about another 10 seconds. I'm gonna check on chat, I'm gonna grab some water. We're gonna put all of those movements together for one set, and then we're gonna move on. Steven, calling me out, sir. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna set it up, start position of your choice. Wide feet is gonna give you the most stability if you're up in your high plank. We're gonna row, right, left, step or walk it in, feet outside of the hands. Stand up, hammer curl, press overhead. That's it. So we take it back down, hands inside the feet, walk or hop. Let's add that push up and then row. Right, left, walk or hop, stand up tall, overhead press. So go at your own pace here, full push up or modified push up. It's up to you. Tabletop, whatever works for you today. Don't feel like you have to rush the movement. Think about switching the arm that you start with. We're gonna go for 3 more reps here, guys. Now, if you're super fast and you're banging these out, you might be done already. You get a longer break. Everyone else, 1 more, strong together. Push up, row, row, step or hop, all the way up to the sky. Let's drop the weights and grab some water. How we doing? Oh, you're talking about the garage gym. You're all welcome at the garage gym. Okay. Whew. If you have heavier weight options available to you, now's the time to grab them. We're gonna slow everything down. Hopefully everybody's still with me. Chat's gone a little quiet. Hopefully you guys don't hate me. They weren't burpees. They were called man makers. All right. We're gonna go palms forward. My new favorite curl. Curl it up, rotate palms forward again, press it down. Palms forward, curl it up, rotate, press it down. It's a Zotman curl. This is number 3, and we got 5 more. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, and the last one. We're gonna drop 1 weight down to the floor. Let's go ahead and hold the weight in the left hand. All right, we're just gonna hold it down to the side, and we're gonna lunge back with the right leg. So we're lunging back, feet together, nice and easy. Dropping the back knee to the floor, keeping the shoulders stacked over the hips. Hold at the top. Give me just a hammer curl with that left arm. Let's try to keep the elbow under the shoulder. Two more, and then we're gonna combo that reverse lunge with our hammer curl. So we lunge back, stand tall, curl it up. Maybe we make that more fluid. As the foot comes in, we curl. Yes. 2 more, and then we're gonna switch sides. All right, switch it up. Let's take it to just the reverse lunge. Back and up. The reason that we're doing just that single weight is because we're engaging through the core. Since we have weight just in one hand, it affects our balance and the way we approach that exercise. Hold it at the top. Give me just that hammer curl. 3 more here before we combo. 2 and 1. That first one, we kind of break it down a little bit. Lunge, stand tall, then curl. Let's make it a little more fluid. Up. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one here. All right, we are down to the floor. It has been 8 weeks, and I've missed being able to do floor work with you guys because of spacing. So we're gonna start with the weights by the sides. If you do have options, you can keep both nearby. Or when we go to some of those more challenging movements with a smaller group like the triceps, you can drop one weight down. So we're gonna come all the way back with the weights in hand, plant the feet down, nice and flat, press up, pull down, elbows to the sides, like it's a 45-degree angle. Let's hold those weights overhead. Bring them all the way in so that the sides of the weights are touching each other. We're gonna go into a set of glute bridges, lift and lower. Focusing on the hamstring work here. Glute squeeze at the very top. Two more. And then we combo. So we take it all the way down, elbows down. When we press the hands up, we're gonna go into that glute bridge. Press up, pull down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys are doing awesome. 7, the hardest work was right at the beginning. That's 8, we're holding it up. We're gonna go back into just that glute bridge, lift and lower, down and up. If you'd like, walk the feet closer together, maybe extend one leg. Keeping the knees together, single leg bridge. Maybe we switch sides. Easier said than done. Let's go for one more rep here. And we're gonna bring the feet back out to hips distance, rotating those palms towards each other. Tiny bend at the elbow here for flies. We open to the side and close in the center. Open and close. The key here is to make sure you keep the bend at the elbow so that you're not hyperextending. When your arms come out to the sides, your wrists are going to stay off of the ground. We're gonna go for 2 more here. And then hold it up. Knees are gonna come over the hips with about a 90-degree bend. We're gonna hold the weights where they are, squeeze the feet together, extend out, pull in. Small movement. Maybe we lower the heels to the ground. The lower to the ground they are, the more you're working the core. 2 more here. And 1. Reset at tabletop. So now the arms are going to come out to the sides in that fly again. When we Bring the hands together. We extend the legs out. Bring it in. Press it out. That's 2, you guys. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 1 more. 8. Let's drop the weights down to the sides. Hands can come next to the hips or under the glutes if you feel like you need a little bit more support on your back. We're gonna go heels, lift, pull up, toes to the sky. We wanna keep the low back down on the mat the whole way. We only have 1 set here. Try to go for a straight leg, 4 more. You got this. If you need to, you can bend those knees ever so slightly, but I don't think you need to. I know you're strong, you got it. Knees in, roll it up through the spine. And we're on to another tiny break. Grab a little bit of water. Let me know how you're doing in chat. When you put like the most complex stuff at the beginning of class, the rest of the class is gravy. And you guys are pros at this point, so I know you got it. Couple more seconds. Let me know how you're doing. They should be called woman makers for sure, but I don't make up the names of exercises. All right, so we're gonna go back to the floor with our weights. I'm grabbing my lighter weights. I'm feeling it, you guys. All right, so we're gonna hold the weight with the sides in the palms of the hands. If you have an unusual weight or a homemade weight, like a water jug, just make sure that where your hands are like equal distance apart. So if you have that water jug, instead of tilting it on the side, hold it like so at the top is face up. And then you're holding onto the sides. Elbows are gonna stay narrow. We're gonna roll all the way back, come all the way up, press the weight over the knees. Pull it back, roll all the way up, press over the knees. So here, I have my toes up and my heels down. So it's a little more challenging for my stability. If you want your heels and toes down, go ahead and take it there. We're gonna go for 3 more here for sit up and press. 2, hold at the top. We're gonna tap down, right side, center, left side, center, roll it all the way back in. Come up, tap, lift, tap, lift, all the way down. Up, tap, lift, tap, lift, all the way down. Up, tap, lift, tap, lift, all the way down. Switch your lead side here. Up, tap. When we come back to center in these A-frames, think about pulling your chest through the arms. Nice and tall. All the way down. Tap, pull, tap, pull, all the way down. Last one here. And all the way back down. Okay, we are going to bend at the left knee. Take the weight in your left hand. Let's just press up and over, like we're trying to get the wrist over the right hip. So we're crossing over the body from the shoulder. Nice and easy, neutral grip. It's just to kind of get you ready for the movement that we're about to do. We're gonna point through the toe on the right leg. We're gonna lift, easy for me to say, and lower, lift and lower. One more here. Then we're gonna use that right arm on the floor to come up, reach towards the ankle, come back down. Got 2 more on this side. We'll do our little primer for the upper body and for the lower body. Switching sides. I'm turning just that when I come up, I can still see you guys. Switching the bent knee, switching the weight in the hand. Starting with just that cross over the body, pull it back. Four more here. 3, 2, and 1. Point at the left toe, lift and lower, nice and easy. 2 more before we combo. Last one, all right, counterbalance. Left hand down, come up and down. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Take it all the way down. Weights to the sides. We're going to take the feet flat to the floor. Reach the arms overhead. Let's take the palms to the floor. Thumbs pointing out to the sides. Maybe even walk the hands in so the pinkies are touching. And then open it up, back of the hands to the floor, thumbs together. You're gonna feel like you're pressing the shoulder blades down into the floor, opening the chest. Let's go ahead and walk the feet out. Toes point, let a little bit of space happen between the low back and your floor. Nice big reach. Lengthening from the tip of the toes all the way through the fingertips. Let's go ahead and hug the right knee into the chest. And then the left knee. Roll it all the way up. We're going to flip it back into that tabletop position that we were in at the very beginning of class. When we hit those man makers, we're going to drop the belly button down for cow. And then tuck it underneath. Chin to chest. Going into cat. Let's do that one more time. Each side. Drop. And then pull it up. Neutral spine. Let's take both hands over to the left side. Press it back so that we're kind of in an angled child's pose. Maybe you really want to exaggerate that reach over. Whatever feels good and helps you open up the right side of the body, you have at it. It's your workout. You earned the cool down today. Let's take the hands back to center and then walk it to the other side. Again, opening the side of the body. Both hands out in front. Let's stack the shoulders right over the wrists. Walk it back into a plank. Give me a nice wide foot. And then walk the hands towards the toes. All the way up into that forward fold. Fingertips towards the toes. And then we're going to walk it back out into plank. This should just feel like a stretch at this point. You've done plenty of work. Hold at the bottom here. If you want a greater hamstring stretch, you can walk the feet closer together. Let's do that one more time. Walk it all the way out and all the way back in. Relax your head. Let the top of your spine round. Heel toe the feet all the way in. Go ahead and roll it all the way up. Roll the shoulders back at the top. And you can take those feet out wide. Roll it forward. All right, here's my balance challenge. I got nothing to help me out today. We're gonna cross right ankle over left knee. Sit back into that stretch. Stand up tall. One more time on this side. Okay, switch sides. Sit it back and come up tall. If you have the option to hold on to something, definitely feel free. Last one here. Stand it up tall. Send the right heel forward, hinge from the hip, reach it down on either side of the ankle. Roll it all the way up, nice and easy. Switch sides. Heel down, toe up, reach it, and roll it. At the top, we're gonna take that right heel to the glute, stretch out the quad. We're gonna keep those knees together, pulling the chest open, shoulders come back, down and away from the ears. Let's switch sides. Again, knees together, so you can really get that stretch through the quad and not put too much pressure on that hip joint. We're gonna take it out to the sides, drop the chest, hands to quads, roll it up, and then drop it again. Cross the arms at the bottom. Nice big inhale, reach it up, and exhale it down. We are all done for today. You guys are amazing. I hope you're not too mad at me for those man makers. Woman makers. Best crew makers. I had to move my sign down. It's over there now.